Today is, I don't know, I think the third or fourth week COVID-19 training. I think today is Sunday, April 11th or 12th. This morning we woke up and we did our hills training for an hour. We basically run up and down a hill, steep hill, for an hour. And now we're ball handling for 5 hours straight. We start the morning on the weekends at 9 a.m. We start the mornings during the week at 7 a.m. So today we did the hills and stretching from like 9 to 11. And then we start our ball handling program at 11 till 4. Weekdays we go until 3. So we're actually training in the back parking lot. This is actually the entrance to the school gym where these boys play high school basketball at. Vincent Massey High School, Windsor, Ontario, Canada. These are the next two Division I players from this school. The first one, actually, I produced back in 2005. Andre Smythe, the first Division I basketball player in the history of Massey High School. Traditionally, this is a academic school, a highly advanced academic school. So it doesn't really get athletes per se. Sports programs are, unless I'm mistaken from what I know, very, very average. They get the academics, which is good. Which is why I send my kids here. Academics first. I'll take care of the basketball. So their teams are very weak. But these are the next two to go, Division I out of this school. So it'll be the second Division I player in the history of this school, and then the third. Felix going to his junior year, and my brother's going to his freshman year. Did I ever think we'd be dribbling in the Massey's back parking lot, gym entrance, where I come in and out for 3-4 months during the basketball season? No. But we're here getting in a good workout. Smash, dribble, jab hard backwards. Boom. So we've actually we were shooting at a number of local playgrounds and grammar schools and high school where they have a hoop up, but I've basically been kicked out of every playground, and then the playgrounds got locked up, and then they'd start taking the rims down. So we're not doing very much shooting these days, mostly ball handling, which is a blessing in disguise because basketball skill-wise, that's our worst skill, ball handling. So this might be a blessing in disguise. No, I'm not hoping that this keeps up. We need to be back in the gym, but if it does keep up for months, they're going to come back with way better ball handling skills. So we're treating it as a blessing in disguise. I'll give you an example of like yesterday's workout. They would go, we went out 5 hours ball handling yesterday. Part of the workout was they did 1,000 crossovers, 1,000 behind the back, 1,000 between legs, 1,000 between the other legs. We do those kind of reps. 500 to 1,000, everything we do. So we were actually able to log on to Wi-Fi with both my Samsung phones. So I have one playing music for the boys to keep them slightly entertained. And they can watch the videos if they want. And I keep the other one to videotape them periodically. As well as to answer the phone with her. And there's a lot of prep schools, colleges calling. Both Felix 2022. Today's or April 2020, but they're touching base. So that's what I do to try to keep myself entertained while the boys are putting in their good work. This high school is actually ranked in the top 60 in the province of Ontario. #1 in this area. It's known for its math and science programs, especially its math programs. A lot of these kids graduate and go on to Ivy League schools. They have a lot of international students who are brilliant. So I like it because it really challenges the boys academically. Keeps them focused. Tough curriculum. And they got a lot of competition in the classroom, which I like. I try to stay on them. Teach them to compete in the classroom just as much as they compete in our drills here at Lee Basketball Training Academy. They compete in the workouts and they compete in the game. Trying to teach them to be competitive in the classroom too. Don't settle. They have between 87 and 90 averages. I'll give you an example of how challenging this school is. Back in the day, when I trained Andres, Mike, who went Division I small forward, he's a doctor now. And in high school, we would train sometimes till 9, 11 at night, and he'd go home and study until 2 in the morning. And he had like late 80s, early 90s in all his classes. And he took all the hard maths and sciences, and he was always around the 50 percentile in his class because they graded on a curve. That's the academic talent that they get at this high school. He'd get 90s and he'd only be at the 50 percentile in this class. He'd be so mad. But he's all those kids are, God knows what they're doing. But Andre's a doctor. Think about that. He's a doctor. I think he's in Arizona now. He went to med school at Michigan State University. Now he's a doctor. So right now we're just doing some basic drills, basic footwork, just to get them to move their feet a little bit. We've been doing a lot of stationary stuff for the first. I think we've been going at this now for about 2.5 hours. So we're on the cement, so we have to be very, very careful. You're going to see how the knees feel when we start bouncing around a little bit after these drills.